Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, mercy, and blessing unto the hopeful elect. The Israelites of the Bible are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And the name for this video will be Beloved and Saints of the Most High. Now, if we go to the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 7, it reads, "To all that be in Rome, beloved of Yahweh." So who was Paul speaking to, writing to, that was in Rome? Again, this is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 7. "To all that be in Rome, beloved of Yahweh." Who is that beloved? If we go to the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 36, it reads, "He had found out all the way of knowledge, and had given it unto Jacob his servant, and to Israel his beloved." So who was his servant? Was Jacob. Who was his beloved? It was Israel. Jacob is Israel. His name was Jacob, and then his name was changed to Israel. Now, what is this knowledge? If we go to the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 19, verse 19, it says, "The knowledge of the commandments of the One Yahweh is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality." Now we go to the book of Psalms 147. He said he'll show you who he gave his statutes and judgments. It's the book of Psalms 147, verse 19. "He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel." So who got the law, statute, commandments? Was the nation of Israel, the Israelites. Verse 20. "He had not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the One Yahweh." So even though these other nations that want to get into the word of the Most High, they will not know him, because he has not dealt with these other nations. If we go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3, verse 36, it'll tell you what he says about these other nations. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3, verse 36, chapter 3, verse 36. "Thou shalt find that Israel by name had kept thy precepts." What are the precepts? It's his law, statute, and commandments. It's his word of the Most High. But not the heathen. So the heathen have not kept the precepts of the Most High, because they have not received the law, statute, commandments. Now if we go back to the book of Romans, chapter 1 and 7, since we already brought out who was the beloved, which is Israel. This is the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 7. "To all that be in Rome, beloved of Yahweh, called to be saints, grace to you and peace from Yahweh our Father and to the One Yahweh Shai." So who are the saints? If we go to the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 5, it reads, "Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice." Who was that covenant made with? If we go and that covenant and of sacrifice, if we go to the book of Leviticus, which is the Torah, chapter 7, verse 37, it reads, "This is the law of the burnt offering, of the meat offering, and of thy sin offering, and of the trespass offering, and of the consecration, and of the sacrifice of the peace offerings, which the One Yahweh commanded Moses and Mount Sinai, and the day that he commanded the children of Israel to offer their oblations unto the One Yahweh in the wilderness of Sinai." So again, who are the saints? That will be the Israelites. If we also go to the book of Psalms, chapter 148, verse 14, it reads, "He also exalted the horn of his people." Who are his people? The Israelites. "The praise of all his saints." Who are his saints? "Even of the children of Israel." The Israel are his saints. "A people near unto him. Praise ye the One Yahweh." If we go to the book of Revelation, chapter 14, verse 12, it reads, "Here is the patience of the saints," the Israelites. "Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh." Who got the law, statute, commandments? The Israelites. "And the faith of Yahweh Shai." So if we go to the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 9, it talks about what is patience. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8. We'll go up, verse 24. "For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man seeth, why do he yet hope for?" So we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. Because when you see something, you don't have hope. But when you don't see something, you have hope on it. Why do he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, but if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it. So even though we haven't seen the Yahweh or his son Yahweh Shai yet, we're waiting. That's our hope. We're waiting for him with patience. If we go to the book of Hebrews 11:1, it tells you what is faith. It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 11:1. "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for." So things we haven't seen, that's our hope, and it's our patience because we haven't seen it. And what is faith? Hebrews 11:1. "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence things not seen." So also another thing that comes faith is things we haven't seen. So stuff that we have hope for, and faith are things we haven't seen, and also helps us for patience. Now if you go to the book of Daniel, chapter 7:18, it reads, it's the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 18. "But the saints of the Most High," who are the saints? The Israelites, "shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." So we're going to be taking the kingdom back when the Most High Yahweh Shai comes back, when his Abba sends him back to redeem his people. And we're going to take the kingdom back from Esau. And from these other nations, we went into captivity because we went off by not following the law, statute, and commandments of the Most High. But then he sent his son, Yahweh Shai, to sacrifice himself for us so we could get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So hopefully this lesson was being edified of who is the beloved and the saints of the Most High. So whenever you start seeing saints, beloved, or servant on the New Testament and the other books, who are they? Those will be the Israelites, not these other nations or the Gentiles. Because you gotta remember that the Israelites were scattered to the four corners of the earth. So we'll be looking like other nations, but we're Israel still. And also we start following the other customs of the other nations. So today, like right now, some of our people are following the customs of this kingdom known as United States, who is spiritual Babylon, spiritual Sodom, and spiritual Egypt. But those that were awakened by the Most High, who were chosen and showing this true, we know who we are. And we are the Israelites of the Bible, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Shalom.